Kanye West and Carti's feud escalates over North West collaboration request. Things are heating up in the hip-hop world as tensions between music mogul Kanye West, now known as Ye, and rapper Playboi Carti have reached new heights. The drama unfolded after Carti expressed interest in collaborating with Ye's daughter, North West, a move that not only sparked backlash from Kanye but also drew public attention due to the involvement of Kim Kardashian. The explosive exchange has ignited a social media storm, with fans and insiders weighing in on the fallout between the two influential artists. The background: Kanye's latest musical release and North West's rising influence. Kanye West has long been a dominant figure in the music industry, known for his innovative sound and controversial persona. After legally changing his name to Ye, the artist has maintained his position at the top of the charts despite a series of public controversies and personal struggles. Most recently, Ye released his latest track, Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine, which features none other than his daughter, North West, and fellow hip-hop legend Diddy Combs. The track has garnered significant attention not just for its musical quality but also for the presence of North West, who has been gaining recognition for her musical talents and artistic creativity. At just 11 years old, North has already shown a natural flair for performing, having made appearances at major events and even participating in her father's high-profile listening parties. However, North's involvement in the music scene hasn't been without controversy. Reports suggest that Kim Kardashian, Ye's ex-wife and North's mother, has had reservations about their daughter stepping into the spotlight at such a young age. Despite Kim's cautious approach, Ye has been adamant about nurturing North's artistic abilities, a decision that has now placed him at odds with Carti. Carti reaches out to Kim, and Kanye reacts. The drama began to unfold when Playboi Carti, a frequent collaborator of Kanye West and one of the most influential voices in the modern hip-hop scene, publicly expressed interest in working with North West. On Tuesday, Carti reached out to Kim Kardashian directly via social media, making a bold request to collaborate with her daughter. Carti's message was clear and direct. He wrote, "Tell me niece North send me a song," tagging Kim in the post. The surprising part? Kim actually acknowledged the request by sharing Carti's post on her Instagram story, a move that many interpreted as a subtle sign of approval or, at the very least, a willingness to entertain the idea. The public exchange didn't sit well with Ye, who has always been highly protective of his daughter. The idea of Carti reaching out to Kim, rather than discussing it directly with him, appeared to cross a line for Ye. It didn't take long for him to respond, and when he did, it was in classic Kanye fashion: direct, emotional, and unfiltered. Kanye's explosive response. In a series of social media posts, Kanye made his feelings crystal clear. His first post addressed the situation head-on. "Hey North, your dad gave me my biggest song and co-sign and I left him off of my album because of his tweets." Kanye was referencing his past collaborations with Carti, suggesting that his support was instrumental in helping Carti's career reach new heights. By implying that he had intentionally excluded Carti from his latest project due to past disagreements, Ye was making it clear that their relationship was already strained before the North West situation even began. He followed up with another post, this time addressing Carti's request more directly. "Oh, but North, you my niece, I gotta use your vocals." The sarcastic tone of the post underscored Kanye's anger and disbelief at Carti's actions. For Ye, the idea of Carti bypassing him and going straight to Kim, while involving their daughter, was a breach of respect and loyalty. But Kanye didn't stop there. In a separate post, he expressed his frustration more explicitly. "I held my tongue about not being on Carti's album. Him going to my ex to ask my daughter to be on a song 2 days later was too far. Nobody finna play with me." Kanye's statement made it clear that he viewed Carti's actions as a personal betrayal. The fact that Carti had chosen to approach Kim directly rather than communicating with Ye first only intensified the sense of disrespect. Carti claps back, hard. Carti didn't take Kanye's words lightly. Less than 24 hours after Kanye's posts, Carti fired back with a blunt and cutting response on X, formerly Twitter. "Ye STFU." The four-letter response was as straightforward as it was harsh. Carti's decision to publicly tell Kanye to shut the F*** up signaled that the tension between them had escalated beyond a simple disagreement. It was now a full-blown feud playing out on the public stage. Carti's bold response caught fans and industry insiders off guard. While disagreements and rivalries are not uncommon in the hip-hop world, Carti's decision to respond so directly, and with such blunt language, indicated that this situation was personal. Kim's position in the feud. Interestingly, Kim Kardashian has remained relatively quiet amid the public fallout. While she did acknowledge Carti's request to work with North by sharing his post, she hasn't made any direct statements about the feud between Kanye and Carti. Sources close to the reality star have suggested that Kim is caught in a difficult position. On one hand, she has supported North's creative pursuits and has expressed pride in her daughter's musical talents. On the other hand, Kim has also been vocal about wanting to protect North from the pressures and potential pitfalls of fame. The fact that Kim chose to share Carti's post could be interpreted as a sign that she is open to North exploring her artistic side, even if it means working with artists outside of Kanye's circle. However, Kanye's reaction suggests that he views this as an overstep and a challenge to his authority as a father. Industry reactions and fan divisions. As the feud has unfolded, fans and industry insiders have been quick to weigh in. Some have sided with Kanye, arguing that he has every right to be protective of his daughter and to set boundaries regarding her involvement in the music industry. Others have criticized Kanye's response as overly controlling and argued that North should have the freedom to explore her creative interests independently. Meanwhile, Carti's blunt response has also drawn mixed reactions. While some fans have praised him for standing his ground and refusing to back down, others have suggested that his decision to publicly insult Kanye could have long-term repercussions for his career. Industry insiders have pointed out that Kanye and Carti have a complicated history. While they have collaborated successfully in the past, there have also been underlying tensions related to creative differences and personal conflicts. The current feud over North West may have simply been the tipping point for long-standing grievances between the two artists. What's next? As of now, neither Kanye nor Carti have made any moves to reconcile publicly. Kanye's protective stance over North West remains unchanged, and Carti's defiant response suggests that he isn't interested in backing down.